Hello people, welcome back to my channel once again. I'm so excited to have you back. If it's your first time of seeing my face, my name is Janet. I'm shiny, guys. And I welcome you specially to my channel. Thank you so much for always liking. If you have not liked any of my video till now, what are you still waiting for? Please go ahead and like my videos now, and as you do so, may God bless you. Thank you so much for always sharing. Thank you for the encouragement. May God bless you. So today I'm here to share an important information with you that so many people are not really concentrating on. It's a pathway to the UK. All right, and this is a very exciting opportunity that can take you to the UK, and then afterward, all right, you're able to switch, and start earning money. And the good thing is you can go with your family. This is also good for people with dependents, maybe you and your wife, because it's very important. Not that it's not good for the singles too, but for singles you have to have a support, money coming in for you that can sustain you where you are in the UK on this particular type of visa. But for those that are married, that have dependents, this is so good for you. So keep watching and I will dive right in. And as you know, I always leave the link in the description box for you, so go ahead as also and click and read for yourself. All right, so before we move ahead, if you want to book the consultation with me, I have that avenue available now. If you check the description box to this video, you can click on where it says book a consultation with me. It will take you to the page where you can book different services. Once you book, I will get in touch with you. All right, so also let me let you know that if you are interested in making at least $1,000 a month, I have a perfect business for you. I've been doing this business for a while and it's been working for me, and I thought you might also benefit from it. So it's a publishing business, KDP Publishers. I'm one of them, and I bought public domain books. All right, a mentor introduced this business to me close to a year now, and I've been doing it and it's been amazing, guys. So I bought public domain books and I published them on Amazon and then I've been making money every month because people keep going to buy books on Amazon. All right, so these are public domain books, which means they are not copyrighted. All right, you can use it, you can make them yours. All right, so all you need to do is click on the description box. You will find different packs, but if you are particular about making a lot of money, like 1,000 above every month, then you should consider buying the 300 packs. But not to worry, if you cannot afford that now, you can still buy the smaller packs and then upgrade later once you are ready. All right, so this can also help you to save up money to relocate to a country of your choice. All right, so I just thought of sharing this with you. If you are interested, then make use of the opportunity. So once you buy your pack of manuscripts, do well to email me. I want to add you to my Telegram channel group, where we publishers will always come together, share tips, encourage each other, share our success stories, and just motivate each other. So once you buy your packs of manuscripts, just send me an email and I will add you to that group. All right, let's go to the video of today. All right, so it's the charity visa. That's the charity worker visa in the UK, and it's a temporary work visa. All right, so many people are not looking into this. People just want a permanent work visa where they can just go. People are looking at caregivers, looking at this and that will just make them stay permanently in the UK, and they're not really looking at this temporary route. Okay, you can't change it at a point. All right, just use this and enter. All right, and then you can change afterwards. People are not looking into this. So this is an exciting opportunity. If you are interested in moving to the UK still this year, this is an opportunity for you. All right, so like I told you, and as you can see on my screen, is a charity visa worker. This link is in the description box. You can read also. So let's look at the overview, eligibility, and everything, documents, and everything you need to know about this particular visa. And you know, like I was saying, this is a very good opportunity for you that are married, that you have dependents, because if it's the husband that is going, you know, on this particular visa, this charity worker visa, the wife can work full time and get paid, so they are able to sustain themselves. Can you see why it is good? So your wife or your husband, you know, can go out, get a permanent job, you know, and get paid. There's no way you will be living, you know, even after your contract ends for this charity temporary work, and you have a partner that has a permanent work that they will not ask you to leave. Can you see? Can you relate? Can you get my point? So it's very good for this, you know, for people that have dependents. If you are married, you know, you're able to go with your partner that will be working full time and be earning to sustain the family. I mean, when it comes to living expenses, feeding, you know, all those things, you know, very exciting. And then even as a charity worker, you know, you'll not be getting salary, but you will be getting stipends. That's why I said it's still good. Even if you are single, you'll be getting stipends that you can use to maintain yourself. At least you are not spending much. It's just yourself. You don't need, you know, to cater for anyone. So it's still good for you. So you're able to, you know, finish your contract and get a permanent job and then change your visa. I hope that is clear. So let's just read about the overview. You can apply for a temporary work charity worker visa if you want to do unpaid voluntary work for a charity. Then you meet the other eligibility requirements. So make sure that you are going to do a voluntary work. They will only be giving, although it's a voluntary work and they're saying it's not paid, but they will still give you stipend. You know, stipend is not much. It's not like salary. That's why they always say it's unpaid. It's charity work. All right. So this visa has replaced the temporary worker charity worker visa T5. All right. So sponsorship. Okay, before we go, let's jump. Let's read the eligibility requirements that you must meet. Let's read it. It's loading. Please give it some time. I think my network is a little bit slow today. All right, this is the eligibility section. I hope you can still see my screen. Let me just be sure. I think yes, my screen is up. So to be eligible for a temporary work charity worker visa, you must have a certificate of sponsorship reference number from your UK sponsor. Then have enough money to support yourself in the UK. All right, so you will usually need to have at least £1,270 available. Or see, it's very cheap, just 1,270 to support yourself. Then be 18 or over 18 when you apply. This is the eligibility criteria. Can you see how straightforward it is? Don't worry, for this number one, I will show you the employers that can give you this sponsorship reference number at the end of this video. So keep watching. I will show you them to you. There are a lot of them. You can just contact them and, you know, contact as many as possible for them to give you opportunity to come and do charity work in the UK and get your sponsorship reference number, and then, you know, you are good to go. You can, you know, the good thing is you can go with your family, like I said. All right. So this certificate of sponsorship, okay, let's read more about it. A certificate of sponsorship is a unique reference number that holds information about the job you will do and your personal details. It is not a certificate or paper document. It's just a reference, a unique number. All right, it's not a certificate or anything or a paper document. It's just a unique reference number. Take note. Don't let anybody scam you. All right. Please note that you are not required to pay for any job. Do not pay anybody. That's the whole essence of doing these step-by-step videos that I'm doing. so that you will not go and fall victim of these scammers. They are everywhere now. I'm not saying there are no real agents or real people that there to assist people get jobs, but the percentage of scammers are so much now. That's why I'm doing this, so you can do it yourself and do your relocation journey yourself. You don't need to pay anybody. These my videos are explanatory enough, so please ensure you do not pay anybody for anything. All right, you are not to pay for any job, so take your time to read. All right, okay, maybe you should just read more. Your sponsor will give you the certificates, like we already know this. All right. So it says your certificate of sponsorship is valid for 3 months. Take note of that. So it is valid for 3 months, which means as soon as the employer gives you this reference number, you apply for your visa straight. No wasting of time, because it will expire in 3 months. If you waste time and it expires and you've not gotten your charity visa, then that's the end. Please take note of that. It expires 3 months after you've been given. So as soon as you get it, apply for yourself and your family, and you move to the UK. I think for UK the visa process is usually fast. I think you can spend a month. I think within a month they will give you a response. So anything you want to do, proof of funds, you want to collate documents, you want to collate, you still have 2 months to do all of that before you submit your application. Do not waste time. Do not waste time. I think you should even give enough space. At least let there be extra 1 month, before that sponsorship certificate expires. I think, let me just be sincere with you. Once you get this reference number, apply as soon as possible. Apply like maybe 2 weeks later. Apply. Are you getting me? Once you apply, then you get, let's say in 3 weeks time, you get your response from the UK embassy, for your visa. All right, that's like 1 month plus. Then you move. At least give yourself another 1 month to move. You have extra 1 month left, for your sponsorship to expire. So at least you are sure that you already enter UK before this sponsorship expires. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Please make sure that you already enter UK before this sponsorship expires. It is better to be safe than sorry, because you might get to UK border now, and then they will now tell you, no, this sponsorship already expires, or although you got the visa but you didn't come into the country on time, it has expired. Avoid stories that touches the heart, or what the hard days to say it. So move to the UK within these 3 months. Once you are giving, fast, don't waste time, please. That's my candid advice. All right, the money to support yourself, look at it here. We saw £1,270. All right, you've been in the UK with a valid visa for at least 3 months. Okay, no, this is not for you. Unless, this says unless, but the upper part is for you. Must have at least 1,270 in your bank account to show you can support yourself in the UK. You will need to have the money available for at least 28 days in a row. All right, so this money must be in your account. At least this is not much. It's just 1,270. You should have it, at least should be in your account 28 days before you print out your bank statement to apply for this visa. I hope that is clear. All right, then for your partner, here now I'm here where my cursor, it says for your partner and children, you also need to prove that you can support them. So this is where you check how much they will need. If you are single person, then this 1,270 is okay for you, only you. But if you are coming with your partner, your children, and your husband or wife, this is how much you need. All right, but it says that if your employer can support you instead, then you don't need proof of funds. The employer will need to complete the sponsor certifies maintenance section. If they will be the one to cater for your living expenses, they will have to complete this part to show that you don't need to provide proof of funds. They will cater for you. All right, so for your partner and children, let's click here to see how much they need. Let's give it time. All right, can you see your partner and children? Your partner and children can also apply to join you or stay in the UK as your dependents if they are eligible. That's the good thing. A dependent is your husband or your wife or your civil partner or married partner. Can you see that? Then your children under 18, your children over 18, can see all of them. You see, for your partner, all right, there must be proof that you are partners. Don't forget that. Don't just go and pick anybody. So read all of this. Can you see how I've been clicking all of those things and coming to this page? So that's why I'm showing you step by step. If you are not able, because I will still have people that will still come to me saying that, please, how do I go about this thing? I can do it for you. I can apply for this visa for you. Just get the job, get your reference number. I can apply for this visa for you. Just go and book my service. The link is in my description box. It's not for free, so that you know. Book it. If you cannot do it yourself, as I'm explaining to you, I can do it for you. All right, just provide me with every document and I will do it for you. All right, you must be able to prove one of the following from your partner. At least prove one of the following. Read it very well. Then, if you are not living together, you see, you must be able to communicate regularly, support each other financially. There will be proof to support all those things, so you don't have to lie. If you are single, you are not married, please just go alone. But if you are sure you are married, because if you read all of these requirements very well, if you go and forge anything and they find out, you forfeit your chance. All right, for your child, they must live with you, not be married. All right, you will need to provide evidence of their address. All right, this is the money you need for them now. All right, for you or your partner or child, you will need 285 for your partner. So for your partner, very cheap. You just need 285 to support them. Can you see that? Then for one child, you need £315 for one child. For an additional child, you'll be adding £200. Maybe you have 3 children now. The first child, your firstborn, you provide $315 for the first child. Then second child, you had 200. Third child, you have 200. That's what it means. I hope that is clear. They give you an example here. To bring your partner and one child with you, your partner, just go through it. All right. And remember, it has to be, that money must be in your account 28 days. On that 28 days, then you can now use the statement to apply for this visa. All right, because looking at the fact that it's even cheap money, maybe you have it already in your account, then you don't need to wait 28 days, because it's only if you are going to be collecting the money from everywhere and putting it in at the same time, that's when you need to wait 28 days. But you already have this amount of money already in your account over the times, over the years, then you don't need to wait 28 days. They just want to be sure that it's not, I don't really know how to put it to you, but I'm sure you understand. All right, let's not waste time. Let's go back to, let's go back to apply now. So now at this stage that we have, you already have your offer letter now. You already have your reference code, your sponsor code and all, and your bank statement is valid, up to date. Then you will click here to apply. Can you see? This is clickable. You must apply for this visa. This is where you apply for yourself and your dependents. All right, it says you have fingerprints and photograph taken at a visa center. When you apply, then you schedule your biometrics, right? This is how it works. You schedule for your biometrics, you go in, have your fingerprints and photographs taken, and then use the UK immigration ID check app to scan your identity documents. All right, you also have to sign in to your UK visas immigration UK VI account. Okay, you'll be told what you need to do when you apply if you need an appointment. All right, once you put in an application, by email they will communicate with you what you need to do next. All right, it says you can even get a faster decision here. Maybe you are running out of time, the 3 months is almost elapsing and you are rushing. You can click here to see what they have to offer, to say get a faster decision. Maybe you have to pay more to get that service. All right, so before we go, let's look at the employers that can give you this particular license or code or reference number that will help you to get this visa. This is Register of Worker and Temporary Worker Licensed Sponsors. These are the list of licensed sponsors. All right, it was updated 2nd of October 2024. You can click here to download. Can you see my cursor? I want to believe that you can still see my screen. All right, you can click here to download. All right, download the file to see all the information. Can you see here? Also, you can download. I say there are so many of them. If you don't want to download, just show. You can view online. I think I click on the view online. That's why I brought it out for me. I did not download. So when you click yours, you can view online or you download to access the document. So these are the organization name, town, city, country, county, type and rating, then route. All right, you can see them. Some are skilled worker, creative worker, global business mobility, different routes, and for different organizations. All you need to do when you are ready, you can see that these people are licensed to bring you to the UK. All right, all you need to do is search for them, click and search for them, right click and click on search Google for home. Let's do it now. It's opening and you click on them, home accommodation. All right, can you see that? Then you can use this contact us button, all right, and message them about the opportunity to come and volunteer in their organization. Here you can also send us a message or you call them. I hope that is clear. So that is all you would do if you want to get opportunities from these different organizations. There are a lot of them. This link will be in the description box. Just click on it and explore. Don't just apply to one, apply to as many as you can. Apply to as many organizations as you can and get that opportunity, that reference number that will allow you to apply for the charity work visa and move to UK with your family. Yes, I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. That is all I came to share with you today. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you for the encouragement. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share. All right, and I will see you next time in my video. Thank you so much and God bless you. Bye.